here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Thank you all so much for finding time in your Thanksgiving holiday to join us. Brock Heward and Kate Scott here with you. And Brock, it's an annual tradition. We have a game in Detroit and a game in Dallas every year on this day. It's part of the old John Madden Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, and you can just feel, John, right? I just feel him as I got these headsets on and getting a chance and the privilege to call this game. It's become a part of people's celebration of holiday every year. And I wish for every player in the league they got a chance at least once to play in a Thanksgiving Day game, because there really is a unique feel to it. You feel it in the building right now that you really don't get in any other contest.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean. Throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Right side, quick pass, complete. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
And 4 at their 49-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
From midfield now. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. They're slated downs to approach here from the 40. Blue gets the handoff. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Come on.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Here we go, second and very long. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Third and long for him here. This throw is caught. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal.
First and goal.
19 seconds. Here we go. Check. Practice.
Again, it's Blue. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They send him left out of the slot. On first down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Hurts now from the gun. He lofts it deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ethan Evans on out a punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on their next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard.
Up the middle, Blue. Having gained about a handful there. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
Humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
That's good for a Cowboys.
They go play action on 1st. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we've reached the end of one on Thanksgiving. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. 2nd quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit. Knocks it free, incomplete. 4th down punt upcoming, Brock, and here's Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And before that, amounts to much. They bring him down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He's running with it, and that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Let's go.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Miss from 48 on the left hash. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard.
Throwing here hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. Space past the 35. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he gets this down near the 30. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
First down.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Motion man sent left. Hurts yet again. That one's complete over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
That guy Rhodes is becoming like one of the best centers in the league. I mean, St.
Work against a pass.
Like he's having a way better year than this year than he did last year.
Sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Crack ball 80.
It's Allen again. He'll cobble together a yard there. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit.
Austin McNamara in punt formation.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7. At the 47.
From the 47. That's Smith on the slant. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Eagles looking at 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And
Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 2nd and 13. Called in by Goddard, left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now we had a 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 4.
Eagles 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And backed up this deep in their own territory, probably content to just take that lead into the locker room. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on. Hit. Sixty Bison.
So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Happy Thanksgiving, one and all. This, the second of our triple-header Thursday. Let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Bears. And here's the Bears running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. With that, time to look at what's coming up later today and tonight and tomorrow during a busy Thanksgiving weekend of football. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes the Cowboy offense for the opening possession of the third. To no one's surprise, Brock, they lead in this one, and that lines up with the type of performances that we've seen from them during this 10-game winning streak. On first down, it's Blue. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll run this with Blue. Jukes one defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to the air here. That one's complete, right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Who gets it? And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Give on second here to Blue. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Bronco 80. Ready,
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he sails that one over the end zone.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Looking. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Third and 5.
Hurts looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now it's Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10 now. Finds a man right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Now second and 10.
Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Blue gets the handoff. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard.
Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Third down run with Blue. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead,
No, it didn't
they
lose
take
sight
the
of the play
penalty.
clock. I was hitting button, but it just wasn't doing anything. Whatever.
It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty. Pass play coming here. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. offense is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and...
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
17-yard line.
Now Blue ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. They got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, fourth down.
5 yards. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he'll manage maybe a yard, but that is enough to put him in first and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth.
Ready.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Get it. Catch the Eagle. Go.
On the give, it's Blue. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the fourth.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Eagles 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, Hurts. Goddard brings it in on the slant. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First down.
Hurts setting up to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Hurts. They set up the screen. It's Smith. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Allen trying this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Right back to Allen. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he picks him up about 4 yards there.
Let me tell you, man, ever since I got Allen, he's fucking awesome, by the way. I'm actually considered starting him, but the other guy's still good. It's hard to bench him, but ever since I got that right guard and I moved my guard out to tackle, it's been fucking way better.
Here we go. Ready.
This is Allen on the give. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Up the middle, blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
This time it's a passing play. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the pistol, Hurts. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing the out route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Desperation time here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the handoff, Allen. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys, minutes away from an 11-0 record. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's Allen again. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Bronco 80.
The middle, here goes Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. They stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
70, Denver Wolf.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And I know we talked about this in meetings this week, Brock, but I want to bring it to the air now, too. How much is a chance to play on this day, on Thanksgiving, and then to win this game viewed and valued by the guys out there?
Yeah, I think they will say, maybe at the podium afterwards, hey, it's just any other game, and every win's a win in the NFL. But you know, kind of like primetime games, when the whole country's watching, when your family, your friends, your peers, everybody gets to take this in and celebrate a holiday, yeah, it's very special.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.